floor for the visiting team. At shooting guard, Ray Allen.
And now introducing your Charlotte starting lineup. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 23, Jason Richardson. Man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 13, Wilt Chamberlain.
So off the tip at Charlotte. Now the starting group for the visitors. Draymond Green is out there with Pippen. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Towns. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Here's Green. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Lillard. After the basket by Charlotte. And here's Chamberlain. Here's Richardson. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:35 left to play here in the first. Here's Pippen, and he drives in. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pippen against George. Outside Pippen. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Again the miss by Lillard.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Richardson dishes to Rose. Left side George. Chamberlain trying to get open. Left side George. From deep, Richardson buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Allen. 10 points separating the teams. Pass to Green. Back to Allen. Chamberlain against Towns. Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And Griffin slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Outside Pippen. Will it go? And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. back in the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
We've got Damian Lillard. Pippen is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Allen. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Allen after Pau Gasol's bucket. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Outside, Maravich. Here's Rice. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
On the pass to Green. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first 2 points.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's Gasol. Gordon trying to break loose. Gasol, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the basket by Lillard.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
And that one drops.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Lillard. It's over Maravich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
On the wing, Jason Richardson. Gordon stepped in the line out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard against Maravich. Here's Pippen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Richardson. The rebound by Pippen. Lillard, right side. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Kept alive. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Towns, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You got to like what Jason Richardson has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Richardson. Griffin is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Paul George, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Now Chamberlain. Paul George missing from long range. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Griffin. Feeds to Chamberlain. Charlotte moving it around. Here's George.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
Dishes to Green. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Monte Ellis.
Gasol's in the post. He's against Green. Oladipo for 3. The rebound by Pippen.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with his athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete. A bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
Now here's Pippen. He's covered closely. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Pippen's got 8 points.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Rice, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Green missing. Charlotte leading by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Chamberlain kicks to Oladipo. For the 3. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Count that one. An average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Great open look there.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And Gasol slams it in.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Gasol's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Gasol against Allen. With the drive. No good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Lillard, right side. Here's Green, outside for Pippen. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And so is Charlotte, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Charlotte leading by 7. They've got Sabonis. Allen is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Pippen in at the threesome. Thompson for the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Maravich, the pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Richardson. From past the arc. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Free T-shirt. Make some noise.
Charlotte making the switch. George is checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Bob Pettit.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Gordon. Great tee that time from Green. To the inside. It's tipped. George against Lillard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Offensive rebound. Charlotte leading by 6. And George with the stuff.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
They get a hand on it. Maravich with the steal. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Allen against Richardson. Here's Embiid. Gordon trying to break loose. Can't cash in from close range. Maravich with the steal. Passes to Embiid. Back to Maravich. And he makes good on the way.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now Gordon. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution for the away team.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Green kicks to Pippen. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. George finds Griffin. Thompson for the triple. It's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, buenas noches. Yo me llamo Snow por si no me conocen. Yo ya tengo tiempo que le meto, pero con todo respeto ya llegó la hora que llegue con un golpe. Tengo whatever cuando quiero lo que se antoje. Quiero dinero para que los haters se enojen. Soy de San José como los tigres del norte. Traigo tanta feria que la bolsa se me rompe. I bet I could pull a little rapper out of Cloud9. Make a diss record with a free translation. You see me, bet your knees be shaking. That's why I'm on the throne and the seat's amazing. Tengo mucho flow, dicen Snow, that's crazy. Yo les digo claro, pero tengo un baby. Así que en inglés o español es lo mismo en los dos, hasta enseña. Pay me, cause ya llegó la mexicana, la mera mera la nena, que todos pensaban nada was ever gonna happen and they wanted to fall off, but tada, pop back up, eso no se acaba. Tengo concholos en un empada, bicho, me que piñara. Should've known better, I'm a michoacana. La reina es el reino, Beatriz Adriana. Yo represento la comunidad que está cansada de raperos que no saben rapear, que solamente con sus joyas es que saben brillar, que no tienen estrella propia, solo saben copiar. Con su dinero de papá, que con su bla bla bla, siempre. Y raperas que me conocen me están tirando sal, pero Lisa dijo que le meta, so I'm I got good and plenty, I know couldn't get me, I'm acting a fool if any wanna catch this fade. Súbele a mí que yo soy la dura, que te dio solo 2 rutas, tírame si quieres hazte, wey. Díganme si así o con más lumbre, que por costumbre mato yo el track, no acepto no two-face, I've been choosing. Bring the hook back like, hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption, got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when I get. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when I get. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when I get. Soy la mexicana.
Okay, now what till X some more? My mum ain't raised no. My mother had me in some corduroy and some Nike kicks. My father had me on the keyboard at the age of 6. My sister influenced a certain love I have for hits. My brother likewise and hooked me up with plenty lines. Looking back at it, he probably was. In certain places, they're just calling that getting by. But getting by, you either entertain or 9 to 5. It didn't matter when we quarantined. It didn't matter when we broke. I had to take a little second, man. I took a second, then you really think we're only standing by? You need to open your eyes. Yeah. I found myself nowadays then watching my mind shuffle, but the same thought is on repeat. Constantly eating from this tree in which Eve did. I found my struggles full call her from what she did, but I is woman, so what we did. Am I conceited for my thoughts? I placed the ticking cross inside a knot. Make a game of noughts and crosses worth of thought. And I in session, never deemed to judge but rule the court. Sugarcoating truth, that ain't food for thought. That's a fat lying on your diabetes answer. They never answer my question. Does wearing weave make me any less of a black girl? They say you make me ignorant or forgiving. Just like, should I just be leaving or be living? Should I just be leaving or be living? Every time I get a little down, 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 down. Me, I say 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they up. Short box braids, Reeboks, a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to wait. 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they up. Short box braids, Reeboks, a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to tell a friend.
Train, came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, buddy rabbit, throw it down for the set. VV, when you see me, hold these. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I move the. Breaking all rules. Lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the that we bringing all? Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my new, since the sandbox. Bar in the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the fly. We was out here. Can't train, came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, bunny rabbit, throw it down for the set. VVs when you see me, hold these. And my money roll, it do not fold. Got a roadie Daytona's all go. Politic with. I don't got a minute, but it. I never been, I do not. On the Chevy, they was all go. Politic. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah. Politic with. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah. With my money roll, it do not fold. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt.